And I do thank y'all for watching Barnum's Auto. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start meddling with the fuel line system. And see what we can get figured out here. This hose here is the fuel that gets pumped from the mechanical pump from the fuel tank. This hose here is being routed to the carburetor. Alright. So first comes first. We're going to play with some gas. We got the gas line off the carburetor. I'm going to grab a Phillip. I'll be right back. Right. Just gonna let that drain down. I think it's about time for me to get a new filter for the sight bowl, because it's got some debris in there. Now we're going to take this inlet piece off here. sir. Well, I got it broke loose. I'm just having a hard time getting the wrench put on it to get it off. Come on now. Slid the wrench on and it tightened it. I don't see how the heck that happened. Come on now. Jiminy Cricket, son. They're gonna get it one way or the other. Alright, now that I got that taken off, I'm going to go ahead and remove that plate. And that would be a T25. So we ain't got to bother struggling with that trash no more. Opening up the package for the new fuel rail. This is banjo bolt. Got a nylon washer. We got where is that? Another one. And there's our banjo. Take it. Put that on. See the washer, the nylon washer. We take this one and put it on the other side. We want to get it tight, but we don't want to over tighten it. Alright. So we might want to take it and tighten it down a little more. Now this is where we get to reroute where the hose is going to come up from. Bring it up through this way. Now, we can take the new barb fitting right here. We get to cut it open. And get the fitting out. And then we get to take it and screw that right on. And then we could cut some hose. We can route it and snug it right on up in there. But before I do that, I'm going to put some actual pipe dope on the threads of that barb fitting, and where the fuel pressure gauge can be put out. We got one, but we're going to block it off. We're going to use that. We're going to put some pipe dip on that. that's what we're going to use. Some good stuff. Don't need very lot to serve the purpose. Alright, now we got that pasted up on there, and now we can thread it in. And we're going to back this block off for the fuel pressure gauge. We're going to, and how I didn't show, now this stuff here is meant for fuel, oil, water, hydraulic, stuff like that. You got your white Teflon tape, and that's made for what, just water. And then I think the yellow tape is for gas. Alright, going to one more thing before we proceed. Ouch. Hit my head on the hood of the truck. I think we'll be good with that right up in here. Come on. No, don't take the blade out. Cut it. There you go. John Brown, son. Alright. So that's going gonna be a nice good fit. Alright. There we go. Then we're going to loosen that clamp back up some. After we tighten this one down. Did that so we can get the kink out of it. Alright. Now we're going to tighten that fitting up. Alright. We'll re-loosen that clamp. Spin our hose back around. Tighten the clamp back down. Alright, now all we got now left to do is we're going to have to reroute the main fuel line maybe we can get it to go through. Don't know yet. The same route as this one that goes to the cord, running along through the valve cover. I think that might be what we will do. I'm going to be under the truck while y'all stay up top. Alright. Now, what in the world? We're going to reroute it. After we feed it through all this here other stuff. See what kind of view we'll get by doing it this way. And if the view looks good, we'll keep it that way. Let me go up under that wiring harness right there. There we go. Alright, come on. Alright. Hope everything's gonna go well with this. I'm like really tired of looking at all that cluster. If you know what I mean. I don't like things being clustered. She got up in a little twisted band. Straighten that out. I think that might work out, fellas. I just wish I would have had some doggone steel line to do it like that. That'd be kick tails right there. Now look at that. Now y'all let me know how y'all think that looks. I think it looks 100% better with the fill lines routed the way it is right now. Son, yeah. That clamp so I can clamp her back down. Hello. Hello. All right. Now, what we got to do, guys, is y'all remember this. Don't forget about that. We got to put that back in there. So, what we're going to do is where I'm holding the hose up, I can somewhat barely see it. I'm going to cut it there, and then we're going to add that to there. Makes sense? Okay. I just got to know. What in the world did I do with the clamps? Because I knew there was some clamps on there. What in the world did I do with the clamps? Holy smokes, I don't see the clamps. Well. What in the world did I do with the clamps? Huh. Well, I'm going to stop the video for a minute so I can find out where the clamps are. Alright, guys. Finally found where the clamps went to. So we're just going to make a clean cut straight down. I'll go ahead and put our clamps on. We're going to go ahead and clamp this side here down. We're going to take our other clamp and put it on the hose. Now we slide the hose on our fuel sight glass. And we can tighten that down. I don't know how all of this is going to work, if we're going to have a leak or anything. So that's where we put the fuel sight glass. We got our new spark plug, homemade length. We got our fuel line with banjo fitting. It goes up under the linkage right here. That dude right there is where a fuel pressure gauge could go at, and we don't have one that's in the range of reading it. So we can see that we're running 6.5, 7.5 psi, and it goes down to the fuel pump, which is right there. Right there. Alright, that's the only fuel pressure gauge that I got. And people, you got to count by 4 increments on that, and it's for such a high powered, like, I had it set up for the TBI, and it took a very, not saying that I'm not, it just literally took somebody else to read it and to explain to me how many increments that you had to count to be able to get it to your setting for the carbs. Alright, now that being said and being done, we're going to mount this bracket back on the carb. And remember, that was a T25. So we've got the bolt screw started, and just send her down, hand tight, snug, good. So while I'm putting up some of these tools, if y'all would like, y'all can hit the like button, subscribe, comment, questions, whatever. Y'all let me know how y'all like the video. And I do thank y'all for watching Varnum's Auto. And we are still not completely out of the woods done. I know I said I want to cut this bracket right here off because we do not have the smog pump for the TBI anymore, because it's not a TBI unit. Even though I still got TBI heads on here, it's just so I can have full access to this mechanical fuel pump. If it happens to go bad, I don't have to go through what I went through when I first installed it. It literally took me for at least an hour and a half to get that one bolt started. But the moment of the truth, is it going to fire off? Is it going to run? Did I cross any spark plug wires? And are we going to have a fuel leak? That I do not know. Besides the situation about the misfire, not unless I got distracted. Not unless I got distracted and I crossed the wire, but I seriously doubt that. I'm starting to learn to keep my focus on everything that I'm working on without being bothered. I'm just lightly cleaning up some of the trash and some of the tools, but I think that's pretty cool. I still got 2 boots and 3 of these. That are extra. And I guess some of the extra lengths could be thrown away. And just remind y'all guys, we did reroute the fuel line, so I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take it to prime to get back into the bowls. It might not take long at all. I don't know, but we're going to see. with this one. See what's going on there. That might look so much better. Take it from the first time. See what we got. check on the next one. Yes. So we got his approval. Got no fuel leak. Well, ain't got no fuel leak, so we in the clear.